Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Now, before I go any further, I want to let you guys know that this is a re-uploaded video that I just did a couple hours ago. I'm re-uploading it because there was a little small audio problem on the last video that I did. So basically, this is just to correct that audio problem, okay? So, this is not official, but these are the rumors that's going around right now, is that Floyd Mayweather, even though Amir Khan, he won the poll, and fans voted that Floyd Mayweather should fight Amir Khan instead of Marcos Maidana, it seems that Mayweather is still leaning towards fighting Marcos Maidana. And the reason why is because I truly believe no one, except for the people in the UK, will truly buy a fight against Amir Khan. Marcos Maidana, if you guys know Floyd Mayweather's pattern, Floyd Mayweather, he always fights a guy coming off of his biggest win. Shane Mosley coming off of the knockout of Margarito. Victor Ortiz, beats Andre Berto. Guerrero beats Andre Berto. Marquez was pound for pound number 3, the best fighter in the world when Mayweather faced him. So it's not really that much of a surprise. I always wondered if he were to fight Amir Khan. I always said to myself, Mayweather, as good as a businessman as he is, he has to already know or have some type of knowledge that the pay-per-view numbers are not going to do well against Amir Khan. Because like I told you guys before, I've paid for all of the Mayweather pay-per-view fights, in the past, and this would have been the first one that I wouldn't have paid for. Even when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, I paid for almost all of his fights as well. The only ones I didn't pay for was the fourth fight with Marquez, and I didn't pay for the Rios fight. All right, but back to this subject. So these are the rumors that Mayweather, he still wants to fight Marcos Maidana. It makes all the sense in the world. It's a much more intriguing fight. It's a much bigger fight. And also it gives Floyd Mayweather an opportunity to be extremely aggressive because he will be fighting against, an aggressive come-forward type fighter. Now also what Mayweather wants to do, from what I'm told by close sources, is Mayweather, he wants Adrian Broner to fight on the undercard, and he wants him to fight against Amir Khan, which is also an interesting fight. I'd much rather see that than see Mayweather versus Khan. And, don't get me wrong, Amir Khan would have still been a very competitive fight, I believe, against Floyd Mayweather. It's just not the fight that people really want to see because Amir Khan, unlike Marcos Maidana, is not coming off of his biggest career win. And he didn't look that impressive in his last outing against Julio Diaz. Now, to Amir Khan's defense, though, he did look good against an undefeated, up-and-coming prospect, Carlos Molina. That was an impressive victory for Amir Khan. Now, if Amir Khan would have took the Devin Alexander fight and actually beat Devin, then that would have set up a really intriguing pay-per-view matchup against Floyd Mayweather. But he didn't do that. And let's face it, to Khan's defense once again, it makes sense. Of course, if you have an option to either fight Devin Alexander or Floyd Mayweather, of course you're going to choose Floyd Mayweather. But avoiding that Devin Alexander fight, it may have actually backfired on Amir Khan because now he may be forced to take a smaller fight. But if he's fighting against Adrian Broner, that's not that much of a small fight for Amir Khan. And quite frankly, I think this fight would almost be tougher for Adrian Broner than it would be for Amir Khan. If Amir Khan gets in there and starts moving them feet, kind of like Paulie Malignaggi did, but Amir Khan, he has the power to go with the foot movement, and he has speed, and he has height, and an Olympic pedigree as well. So that would be a tough fight, I think, for Adrian Broner. But that would be a hell of a pay-per-view card, wouldn't it? Floyd Mayweather against Marcos Maidana, Adrian Broner versus Amir Khan. Man. And then I'm sure they'll probably have, a couple more fights on the card as well. Once again, not to go too far off the subject, but man, when it comes to Golden Boy, they are truly blowing away Bob Arum when it comes to these pay-per-view cards, the way they put them together. They are really trying to give fans their money's worth. You know what Bob Arum said? in his last interview when he was talking about the undercard for the Bradley versus Pacquiao rematch, he said the fans don't care about the undercard. That's what he said. He said they don't care about the undercard. So that means he's basically telling everyone he's going to stuff a garbage undercard right down our throats, right? Just because he's so greedy that he wants to keep all the money to himself when it comes to this undercard. And instead of putting a couple good fights on the undercard, he'd rather just have separate cards on HBO and et cetera, et cetera. Bob Arum feels that boxing fans don't deserve to get their money's worth when they spend $60 or $70. He feels we don't deserve to see 3 or 4 really competitive undercard fights that we actually want to watch. Okay? So this is the reason why Golden Boy is killing Bob Arum in Top Rank right now. And like I said, if Floyd Mayweather pulls this card off, him against Maidana and Khan against Adrian Broner, this is going to be one hell of an explosive pay-per-view card. Okay? So I'll keep following this story. Hopefully it's not just a rumor, but I believe, it's true because it makes more sense. And, I'll catch up with you guys. I'm on to the next one.